Welcome to SwitchCorner, my name is Alex and today we're taking a look at my favourite Nintendo Switch eShop deals, any price goes, covering the US, Canada, UK, EU and Australia. If you do want the budget then check out Thursday's under $10 edition, that's linked down below in the pinned comments. Then a shout out to All In Games for sponsoring today's video with their latest release, Lumberhill. With that though, hit subscribe, join us here on SwitchCorner for reviews and deals near daily. We are so close to 40,000 subscribers at this point, it would be seriously appreciated if you threw down a sub. And yeah, let's get started. Before we do get started then, as always, we have two winners to announce for two $10 eShop gift cards later in the video, and two more to give away. All you need to do to enter, drop a comment down below and those winners, they'll be announced in next week's video. Also then head to cornershop.gg for discounted eShop gift cards. Right now at checkout you can use code CORNER to receive 10% off, and naturally the channel, it does support us, it gives us a tiny kickback at the same time. Blue Reflection, second light then to kick things off, and it's here with a new low price 35% off. I did not honestly expect to enjoy this game all of that much, but the more time I spent with it at launch, the more I did enjoy it. You don't need to have played the first entry though, I will say it for sure adds, context, and it's a mix of exploration, crafting and combat. Looks really good as well visually on the Switch. It is a turn-based experience though, this one, and the story, a mysterious new location appears. Yes, of course, you go to investigate. The combat is solid though, and then the crafting, it plays a big part of the experience here. I'd suggest it for genre fans personally. It's also got a fair few unique spins, think like building up a school. Check out a full review first, make sure it's going to be one for you. It's by far the most expensive game on today's list. Okinawa Rush then is here with 40% off and a new low price. This is a gem of a game, a retro styled experience. It's an action adventure platformer presented in 2D. Now the story, you're battling against the Black Mantis clan. It's essentially a fight for survival, and that is all you will need. It's not an easy game given its style, but the characters then each contain their own unique movesets and weapons. Alongside the enemies and boss moments, so perhaps the most modern spin on this formula, there is a parry system to kind of understand. You also have the ability then to play in local 2-player co-op. I was really impressed though, and it is well worth a look. Sherlock Holmes, Crimes and Punishment then, I reviewed here on the channel. It is for sure a title that just deserves more love, that is for sure. Not only are the characters fantastic, but the cases here to solve, it's just really strong writing, and to top it off then, it is a fantastic port. Basically, it looks good, it plays good. You'll be alongside Holmes and Watson for both now famous and new cases. It's not particularly an easy game either. They make sure the challenge is focused on, making the player work it out for themselves, but the reward because of it is just so much more. It's a new low price then, 34% off. You can check out my full review in the pinned comment down below. A shout out then to today's sponsor, All In Games, with their latest release, Lumberhill. This one's a multiplayer experience, I think tools up styled, which supports both local and online play, and yeah, it's got support then for up to 4 players. It's a work together and either argue or, find that perfect working balance. Face off against the clock though, chop wood, chase animals into pens, and of course, maybe not of course here, but watch out for the dinosaurs. Yes, you heard that right. This one's not just taking you around the world to different locations, but through time itself. I even saw pirates in here. If that's not all bad enough, then there's random events too. Think of wildfires or even meteor showers. If single player then is going to be more your speed, just know it packs that too. It even has competitive modes, so PvP if co-op's not your style. Those modes, you'll get a chance to play as the wildlife and go ahead and chase a friend. It just launched then with a 34% discount. I've linked to the eShop in the pinned comment down below. But yeah, check it out, see if it's going to be one for you, and show All In Games some love. Doom Eternal then is the easy pickup for those that just want all-out action. As first-person shooters go on the Nintendo Switch, it is one of the very best available. It's not perfect, few, frame rate wobbles here and there, but realistically, playing Doom Eternal in handheld, there is just something special about that. It's matching the low price then, 67% off. Story-wise, Hell's Army, they've invaded Earth. Now it is down to the Slayer to, of course, save the day by absolutely just crushing everybody in sight. The weapons are incredible though. It is near non-stop action throughout. It even packs motion controls and a multiplayer mode which is 2v1. Now I'm not sure how busy online is here honestly, but it's still refreshing to see something a little bit different. Check out my full video then in the pinned comment down below. A quick mention then, Nobody Saves the World. I reviewed this one this week, so I've linked it in the pinned comment down below. But it arrived with a 10% launch discount. It comes from the team behind Guacamelee, and for me they are one of the most exciting teams out there. The idea here, an action RPG, and you set out to save this world from what's known as the Calamity. Check out that Fallout video though, but it is seriously unique as you uncover the ability here to transform into a number of different animals, and it's good fun honestly. It's not perfect, there's a little too much time in menus, but it's absolutely one of the more exciting releases we've seen so far in 2022. The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim then, I'm not even going to be introing this action RPG. At this point I'm pretty sure they've ported it to my fridge and microwave, but it's back matching the low with 50% off, and it is a solid port with a ton of content, especially Nintendo exclusive content. Love it or hate it though, there's a reason why they've been able to release it so many times and to so many platforms. Beautiful Ukraine then comes from my friends at Cubic Games. They reached out to me, let me know about the launch of the game. I picked it up today myself, my own cash. It's a simple jigsaw puzzle game. It's not going to change the landscape of gaming or your life honestly, but it may just, help towards changing other people's lives in the process. Why is that though? Because all profits they will be donated to charities which directly support Ukraine and refugees who lost their homes. The charities Humanity Poland, Polish Humanitarian Action, and then Save the Children. Piece together these stunning photos of Ukraine though and support a good cause in the process. There's 9 animated puzzles, 17 that are more classical style. It's just super chill, it's helping a good cause, there's no discount, but it's budget to begin with. Breathedge then is for the survival fans out there, and specifically those that enjoy a sci-fi setting. The element that makes this one unique, like Subnautica, you get free 360-degree movement, and it's really, as always, a case of resource gathering, exploration, and then oxygen management. As is typical with the genre, it's not an easy game, but it packs a great sense of humour to it all, and it looks fantastic on the Switch as well. Its weakness though, that's got to be the story mode. Look, it was released incomplete and it starts off, the first few chapters are fantastic, and fortunately that's going to be a good probably 10 to 12 hours of gameplay here, but the latter chapters that they ended up releasing, they turn it into almost a first person styled shooter, and it just doesn't work. It feels, if anything, kind of clunky. It's a shame, but still look, you've got a good 12 hours of gameplay to get to this point. There's other modes of course as well, so I still think it is worth it. 50% off, that is matching the low price. Hot Wheels Unleashed then, I'll keep this quick. Arcade race fans, this is quality work. It's from a studio, Milestone, who absolutely deserve the love. They would be best known for their bike games at this point, think Monster Energy Supercross, but they absolutely deserve this recognition, especially with how good a job they did here. It's got tons of licensed vehicles though, a track creator, it's really good stuff. Naturally though, given the license, just expect to be seeing tons of paid DLC pushed towards you. It matches the low price then, 50% off. Our first winner of the week then, Hidden Gem Hero, great name, who highlighted the team over at Red Deer Games, and I'm sure they appreciate that support. Drop me an email though, Hidden, to claim your code, and everyone else, a second winner coming up here shortly in the video. TOEM then is just a lovely little game. It's got this stunning black and white isometric visual style, and yeah, I picked this one up when I was on holiday. I was looking for something kind of chill, and this one, yeah, it did not disappoint. The idea is, it's a bite-sized adventure experience where you use photography to uncover secrets. It's just got a good vibe to it all, honestly, with, story to uncover, and then the soundtrack kind of reinforces that tone as well. It's a new low price, 30% off. A classic then now, Fez is here with a new low of 30% off. This game was a perfect fit for the Nintendo Switch. You'll be playing as Gomez, a 2D creature in a 2D world, or at least that's what he thinks. It actually turns out there's a third dimension. Now you are on this adventure through this world, kind of rotating the landscape around you. It is a classic, it's masterfully created, and it is a must play, so check it out. You will not regret it. In fact, you probably won't find a single bad word against it. Our second winner of the week then, that's Muzwindo. Seriously, I appreciate the support, means a whole lot. Drop me an email to claim your code, and everyone else, as always, drop a comment down below and the winners will be announced in next week's video. Crysis Remastered then to close out the weekend. As always, this is Crysis, and it basically proved what the Switch was capable of with an incredible team behind the port. Now, can it run Crysis? Yes, it can. Look, and sure, it has some slowdown, but what platform doesn't? It's one of the best first-person shooters on the platform as you explore these islands and essentially uncover what is an alien invasion. Like Doom Eternal though, earlier in the video, there's very few experiences that feel quite the same as playing, Crysis or Doom in the palm of your hands in handhelds. What makes it all really special though with this one, it's a combination of open world and, almost abilities. You can go invisible, get armor, have incredible strength. It's just very cool stuff. It really makes you feel like a one-man army, and it still doesn't disappoint this many years later. It's a new low price then, 60% off. And that is another week down. Will you be adding anything to the library this week or holding onto that cash? A shout out then to the patrons of the channel who are going above and beyond to support SwitchCorner. It helps more than you know, so thank you all so much. Then hit subscribe if you love the Switch, as much as we all do here. Join our growing family, and I'll see you all on the next video. Thanks everyone.